Sorry. First things first. I haven't really answered comments for about a week. I've kind of been spotty with it. I was looking through them for a couple of days there. And then the last couple of days I just haven't looked at it at all. And so today I went through and caught up on comments. Now, first things first, alright? We're going to talk about the most important thing first. Alright? This is my Walkman, okay? It's a fucking MP3 player. It's a Walkman brand MP3 player. Let me see, get the... I mean, you gotta know the fucking logo. Oh wait, hold on. I can turn it on probably. Let's say Walkman. Shit. I don't know. Anyway, it's my Walkman, right? It's not fucking shit. How do I stop? Anyways, it's an MP3 player. It's not like I'm walking around with a goddamn cassette player. I understand that the Walkman was huge in the 80s with cassette players, but they actually tried to make a go of it with MP3 players too. They didn't catch on because everybody wanted to buy fucking iPad or iPods or whatever the fuck, right? I liked the fucking Walkman. I liked it because it wasn't this giant, big, clunky fucking thing. It was just a simple thing that did a simple task. I didn't need all that other shit. I didn't want to be distracted with all that other shit. I just wanted to listen to music while I worked. So, it's an MP3 player. But it's cool, I think, because it's a Walkman, you know? Like, it's... I don't know. I think it's neat because it's not an iPod, because everybody's got a fucking iPod, so I got a Walkman. Fuck you. Like, and it's not like it's shitty. It's actually pretty good quality. I've had this one for years, like many, many years I've had this one now. And fucking, they're awesome. They're great. You know, they're really easy to use. And I think they stopped making them a couple of years ago. So, like, I'm sure you can still get them on, like, Amazon and shit like that. At least I hope so, because if this one ever breaks, I'm going to want to get another one. But, you know, I don't know. I don't think they make them anymore. So, yeah, you know, they got that rarity to them now, too. You probably walk into Walmart and find them, too. But anyways, so, yeah, that's my Walkman. So, fucking, I know the 80s want me to come back with, yeah, alright, yeah, fucker, fuck you. Anyways, so, and then there was a lot of other funny comments. Man, you guys are some funny motherfuckers. Like, I know, the consensus is pretty much, yeah, maybe you should fucking go see somebody. And yeah, I think that's definitely a solution. Or at least another step in the process. But yeah, it'll just happen. It'll have to happen when it happens. I don't know. Yeah, you know, that's gonna be a thing. But yeah. So what are some other fucking comments? Yeah, somebody decided to point out that the PewDiePie collaboration with Kazuna AI, that wasn't Kazuna AI, and that's true. It wasn't. It was PewDiePie playing like virtual VR girlfriend games where, like, it's this girl in a VR world that you, like, hang out with, and one of them you can fucking, like, blop around her titties and shit. So yeah, I thought those were hysterical, and I thought, well, he's playing games with a virtual girl, and in the other one he's smothering her. So I thought it would be funny to, yeah, I know it's not Kazuna AI. Way to ruin the joke, though. God damn it. Somebody told me to try meditation, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't really understand like meditation. Like, what am I supposed to? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? What's the point of it? Like, what am I doing? Am I sitting there just what? Like thinking about shit? Like, because that just sounds stupid. I do that all day. Or am I trying to like not think about things? Because that ain't gonna fucking happen. If I could do that, then I could probably go to sleep pretty well. But I can't do that. So I'm just gonna sit there and try not to think. That ain't gonna fucking happen. So, and like, what is that even supposed to do? Yeah, what am I supposed to get from that? Like, I don't get meditation. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. So I can't wrap my mind around what the fuck you're supposed to be trying to achieve there. But I don't fucking get it. So I don't know about that so much. But you know, I accept the sentiment. You know, I get that it does help some people. You know, I'm just not. I don't think I'm going to be one of those people. Like, because I don't get it. So, but I also have not done any study into it at all whatsoever. So, I just, you know, what little I've heard about it, I don't fucking get it. So, I don't know. I don't know about meditation. But, another thing that made me laugh is I made that video about the hashtag MyTurn, where I essentially encouraged women to sexually assault men in the workplace and where not, just wherever, on the street, who even fucking cares, right? I just encouraged women to, like, sexually assault men. Like, I you know, I still think it's funny. The idea of it's funny. I think I could have taken a little bit longer to try and flesh it out and make it more coherent. But, I don't know. I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I just started fucking going down that line of thinking, and I was laughing so hard, and she was laughing hard, and I was just like, this is fucking great. And I haven't done anything yet, so this is what I'm going to do next. And then as I was doing it, I was just like, I don't know where this is going. This is not going good. So, yeah, I don't know. I just, whatever. But I got one person, well, a female, one of you ladies in the audience, said, don't threaten me with a good time, love. I thought that was funny. She got what I was saying, you know what I mean? And then I got another comment that says that women should give a sudden blowjob to men and just walk away before they come. That will teach them about the power that women have. And somebody else laughed at that, and I said that's mean even for me, because that's all fucked up. But honestly, you know, I think that us as men, I think that we have the ability to adjust, we adapt and overcome. Like, that's what we do, right? So I think that as soon as the first report of that would hit the mainstream media, I think immediately there would be a lot of us that would say to ourselves, well, if a chick ran up and did that to me, as soon as she started to walk away, I just fucking grab my dick and crank it the rest of the way. Like, you know, fucking whatever. It's still fucking whatever, you know. So, you know, I think that would be just fine. That would be just fine. I'd take that as a I would take that as a compromise if we're haggling here, you know. So, yeah. But then bookended within that, I have somebody saying, Andy, why do you make me do this? And then sending me the link to Blair White's video about what male victims are funny. And I remember I watched the video a long time ago. I remember, well, like a year ago. I remember watching the video. And it was essentially like the, Lorena Bobbitt, that sort of thing. Why is that funny? Why is it that people find that funny? Well, you gotta understand something. Women think that's funny because they're all kind of crazy, misguided souls that don't realize a lot of their fucking problems are their own fucking fault. So they see that and they go, yeah, and they think it's awesome because that's like something that they secretly wish they could do, or whatever, or it's just I don't even fucking know. Like, you girls are a mystery to me. I don't fucking understand you. And guys, the way that we just kind of interact with each other and the world at large really is we are very sarcastic, and we have a very much teasing about us, a lot of banter between dudes, and it's how we all are. I very, very, very rarely ever met a guy that wasn't into that sort of shit. And usually those guys that weren't into that sort of shit, generally they were described as the bitch of the group, or, they were just, he's kind of a fucking girl. You know what I mean? Like, so, whatever. This is just my life experience for the entirety of my life. It's the way that we've kind of gotten along with each other and everybody else. So for us to be making fun of it too, it's kind of like, well, yeah. Like, can you imagine? I mean, it would have been one thing if he would have died. If she would have murdered him with that act, that would be a very different thing, wouldn't it? But he lived and went on to do a porn video and all this, that, and the other fucking thing. So it's kind of like, you gotta kind of sit there and go, well, it is kind of fucking, there's easily ways to make jokes about that. Come on. I think I've made multiple on this show. So, right, like, so, I mean, yeah, it's not funny when it comes down to it, but it's not like we had a sudden rash of that happening. You know what I mean? It's not like it became a thing where men were in fear to sleep next to their wives. Like, what? That would be very different. It wouldn't be so fucking funny then. You know what I mean? Like, it was one crazy ass lady fucking did that shit. So, what are you gonna do? But, yeah, I mean, but to why you gotta make me do this and to send me that? Like, you gotta think of it in the way that it's playing out in my mind. You know what I mean? Which is kind of where it falls apart, because I started to think to myself, shit, if you start over-explaining this too much, you're going to have to explain that, well, this only applies to the hot ladies. Like, this doesn't go for all of you. Because, like, all of you either got to pick your targets really fucking well and find the guy that's into that, or, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta, no, because, if you're not attractive and you're going to go do that, then people might act accordingly. And that, that could be bad. And I don't want to go there. But in my head, I'm imagining just millions of hot girls all across the world just groping dudes in offices, and the guys going, fake clutching their pearls and going, I can't believe you're just jerking me off at my desk. And like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, it was kind of like, why don't we just give everybody what they want? We all like, fucking, come on. And it would be more in their hands, because guys would be going to work thinking, maybe I get groped today, wouldn't that be awesome? And so we would probably be, especially at first, we would be very, like, chill about it and be like, just hoping it happens to you, And it would probably be very awkward because, you'd have a lot of, like, interns going into, like, their female boss's office and being like, anything else, Mrs. Phelps? No. You sure? Like, Like, this is where my mind's fucking going with it, and that's why I thought it was funny. And I don't know, I was exhausted. So, like, yeah, you know, what are you gonna do? I was just fucking trying to, man, whatever. So, you know, if you're offended by that, I think it's weird that you're offended by that, because, come on, dude, have fun with it. Like, I can't always be of the mind to provide you with all of the water in the well. I cannot seriously pump every well dry for every joke that can be. That's kind of what the comments are for. This is where we go back and forth. But I don't... but okay, whatever. So I thought it was funny, and apparently you think men would be victims under the circumstances in which I was envisioning it in my mind, and in which you should have been envisioning it in yours. But whatever, whatever. And then another comment was, this is after the sudden blowjob comment, I only do this in hopes you get a clue. And so that one leads to, and I gotta be honest, man, I think this is Dr. Randall McCann, whatever the fuck you say his name, and man, I don't even get it. Like, I don't even get, like, I didn't watch the whole thing because it's like a half an hour or whatever. And Dr. Rand, like, I like the guy. You know what I mean? I get that he's funny. You know what I mean? Alright, hold on. Like, Will Ferrell. I really don't like Will Ferrell. I don't think he's funny. I understand why people think he's funny. I get funny. You know what I mean? Like, I understand funny. I understand, you know, the business of funny a little bit, too. You know what I mean? Like, I get funny, and I get he's funny. I think he's funny, I just don't really think he's funny. Like, I'm not somebody that is just with his type of humor, and, you know, like, and some videos I've seen him in where I think he's fucking hysterical. You know what I mean? Like, I get that he's got humor to him, but I don't really watch him a whole lot because it's just like, you know, he's not my cup of tea. Fucking gay ass, whatever. But anyways, so you send me this, and I don't understand in any way. Like, I could only watch it for so long, and then I'm like, dude, I'm not going to sit here and watch a half an hour video waiting for it to, in any fucking way, apply to the random thing that I did where I encouraged women to sexually assault men. I'm like, I don't fucking get where this is going. I don't understand how I'm going to get a clue from this. I don't understand what clue you want me to get. But let me give you a clue. It was a joke. Fucking... I think you're sick. I think you're sick. I think you got sickness in your head. And I think that you should really examine the possibility that maybe you've become a tad bit radicalized. If you can't watch the video that I made there with the hashtag women sexually assault men video that I made, and your mind immediately goes into men are victims and anti-feminist arguments that don't even fucking apply. If that's where you go to, I think you should seriously consider why you went there, as opposed to immediately thinking of the hottest chick in your workplace and her just randomly calling you into wherever and just groping you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, why, and you going, oh, I can't believe you're doing this. I feel so dirty. You know, like, what in the fuck? That was my thought. You know, I don't know. Whatever, man. But you know, like, that's kind of like Like, that's what I expect from leftists. You know, like, that's kind of what I expect from leftists, to be like, not get the joke, and to immediately go into, like, social justice stuff. Like, and it's anti-social justice, but in the way you're doing it, dude, it's like social justice. And, man, I get it, you know, men's rights. Where is it? Where's my, here it is. Men's rights, you know, like, I get it, man, I understand, but dude, like, there's a point where you gotta kind of be like, okay, maybe I'm not gonna think about, you know, men being killed. I'm not telling women to assault men. I'm telling them to sexually assault men, and in my mind, it's really attractive women. So, like, it's really, like, it came off very, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not casting aspersions. I'm not saying you are anything. I'm just saying that, like, maybe you should think about why you didn't get the joke. This is really uncomfortable for me, but, like, I don't know. It's uncomfortable for me. It was uncomfortable for me to see that. Because, like, the way I look at the comments is I look at them in order that they're put up. And it was just a weird setup. It was a girl getting the joke. You totally not. And then I think another girl, but I might be wrong there. I'm not sure. But I think it's a girl totally getting the joke. And then another girl, I think is a girl, totally get the joke, and then, like, me kind of being able to, like, banter a little bit in there, and then, like, you totally, like, not only didn't get the joke, but I don't even fucking know what you're talking about at this point. It was weird. I got flashbacks. Like, I'm just saying I got flashbacks, man. I don't know, like, this... But I think, like, I like you, man. I do. I really do. I like the guy. I do like the guy. But, like, I don't know. I'm seeing, I don't know if you're doing a bit. Like, I don't know if you're doing a bit, too. You might be being a funny guy. I don't know. Because, like, I've had these kind of interactions with people before. And right now I'm thinking that there's probably one of you in the audience going, oh, he's talking about me. And then there's a lot of other of you going, is he talking about me? And no. If you're questioning it, no. If you know, then yes. But, like, I don't know if you're doing, like, a thing. If you're doing, like, a thing, that's cool. You know, like, and if you don't want to break character with it, man, then we'll just roll with it. But I don't, you know. I don't know. I just fucking, man, I don't know. But it made me laugh. Because, again, like, it's just the way that it was layered out. I don't know. It made me giggle. But, I don't get it. You're like meditation to me right now. I don't understand. So, I don't know. Well, I think we'll all sit and, maybe we should all try and meditate on it. And we'll figure out what we think. But, yeah. So, I'm not trying to start beef or nothing, I'm not trying to be a dick. I just, like, I think I think it was pretty obviously a joke. I would hope it was pretty obviously a joke. But I really didn't want to over-explain it a lot, because if I started over-explaining it a lot, it would, you lose the joke. Like, you lose the joke if you over-explain it a lot. So I didn't want to do that. But I didn't expect, again, I didn't expect what I got, so I'm addressing it. But I'm just saying, man. That was pretty obviously a joke. But, yeah. So there we go. But yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm feeling good today. I'm in an alright mood. I had a great laugh today. Fucking somebody sent me on the video I made yesterday, the video talking about depression. Somebody sent me the fucking Peter Griffin and the Griffin Barbershop Quartet fucking singing the "You've Got AIDS" song. And I fucking laughed through the whole. Oh my god, it was so fucking funny. And, I mean, I've seen that clip before, but oh my god, it was so fucking great. Like, some of you guys are some funny motherfuckers. Like, and that's not because of AI made me laugh. So, alright. Anyways, thank you all for the comments. Thank you all for the well wishes. Thank you all for being there, you know, and just thank you. And, yeah. So, I don't know. This is video 1 for today. We'll see if I make more. I plan on making more. I've got lots of things I want to talk about. So, yeah. Here we go.